Imagine there are two highways, side by side, not in theory, but in the real world of digital finance. I give you 8 reasons why crypto community will use the highway. The reason number 1, cost. On the first highway, the toll from point A to point B is $50. On the second, just $2. Most people will choose the cheaper road, right? But of course, there's always a small group who will say, come on, take the expensive one and it must be better. 2, simplicity. On the first highway, besides a driver's license, you have to go through complicated procedures most people don't even understand. On the second, you just get in and drive. No complications, no barriers. Because realistically, most people want to arrive, not pass extra exams. 3, security. On the first highway, pirates are a reality. People lose money regularly. On the second, the level of protection makes attacks practically impossible. Of course, some people like risk, but most people don't like losing their wallet. 4, speed and scalability. The first highway has many lanes, but with limitations, traffic jams, waiting, hours, sometimes days. The second highway? 6,000 lanes, no speed limits. A transfer takes less than 1 minute. I mean, if you really enjoy traffic and stress, the first one is still there. 5, control. The first highway is owned by a private company. They decide the rules. They can change the conditions. They can block traffic. They can shut it down. The second highway, it is owned by its users. No central control, no restrictions, no shutdowns. In other words, there's no one to tell you, close today. 6, ownership and income. On the first highway, all revenue goes to the company. On the second, each of those 6,000 lanes has its own owner, and each one generates income. Not only that, anyone can become the owner of a new lane. 7, multiple income streams. On the first highway, there is no profit sharing. The company gets it all. On the second, owners not only share toll revenue, but also have additional income streams, passive, scalable, lifetime. 8, inevitability. When one highway becomes cheaper, faster, safer, and simpler, people start using it en masse. And when the majority moves to one road, it becomes the standard. At some point, it's no longer a question of if you will use it, but when you will switch to it. If you want to learn how to become the owner of a new lane and gain the right to those additional incomes, reach out to the person who sent you this video. Hit the drive on your own highway.